So Amazon just came up with a whole bunch of devices, including the Amazon Echo Dot and also the Amazon Fire TV Sticks. Today we're going to take a look at the 2020 version or the 3rd gen Amazon Fire TV Stick right here. We're going to show you what's included in the box and how to set it up, and we'll talk about its feature. Let's get started. Okay, so this part of the video will be a quick unboxing of the new Fire TV Stick from Amazon. This is the 3rd generation, which is the 2020 generation. Make sure you picked up the 3rd generation or the 2021 because the other version, which is Gen 2 or 2016, I believe the previous version, is the older one. So pick up the 2020 and 3rd generation. That's how you can tell because they look almost like identical. And it supports a lot of services, surprisingly, even Apple TV. I'm really curious to check out and see if you can log in and watch Apple TV services or the Apple TV Plus service. And you have Disney Plus. Of course, you have the primary one, the Prime Video, Netflix, and YouTube. And let's open it up. As usual, Amazon packaging, it's quite nice. You don't need any tool, you just need to peel the tape. And so right away, I have the Fire TV Stick right here. It's pretty small. It's pretty much the same as the older generation Chromecast. And this is the USB cable to, I believe, power the Fire TV Stick. And it's super weird that they're still using USB type, like micro USB, not even USB-C. And it's 2020. Of course, you have the remote. We'll talk about the remote later. And you have this, I believe, a dongle kind of thing, just in case if you cannot connect the Fire TV straight to your HDMI port, in case you need to have some sort of like a bending angle, you have this adapter, which is nice. And of course, they have user's menu. Yep, that's it. That's all you get for the Fire TV Stick from Amazon inside the box. Okay, so that was a pretty failed unboxing because I totally missed the power brick that came with the Fire TV Stick. It is there. It's just hiding at the very, very bottom of the box. You need to pull the cardboard box out, and they have included batteries for the remote as well. So all you need to do is to pull the entire packaging out of the box. This thing right here, and the batteries and the charging brick or the power brick, it's sitting underneath, like at the very, very bottom. And the TV control, the Fire TV Stick control, it's a little different from the light version. They came out with 2 different versions, a light version and this version, where you have control over the TV volume and the power on off the TV, I believe. That is really nice because you don't need to find your TV remote when you want to control the volume or turn it off. So that is super nice. If you are getting the Fire TV Stick, I would say spend that extra couple of dollars, I believe, and you will get the one with the TV control. That is the major difference. Both of them are HD, not 4K. They do have a 4K version, but that is the previous version, so I don't know if they're going to come up with a 2020 model of this 4K version, but this one is just HD, same as the Fire TV Stick Lite version. Okay, let's talk about how to set up the Fire TV Stick. It's really simple. All you need to do is to give it some USB power. You can use the power brick that comes with the Fire Stick, or if you have any other like USB power brick, I think it should power it fine. Just plug it into the Fire Stick like this, using the USB cable that comes with the Fire Stick, and plug this into your TV's HDMI. I have an HDMI port that should be okay with just directly plugging it in, so I don't need to use the dongle. But if you have a port that requires the dongle in order to fit properly, then use the dongle. For now, we're just going to talk about how to set it up with my TV right here. This is a Sony TV. Any TV with HDMI port should work. The Fire TV Stick or the Apple TV or the Chromecast are all devices that are made for TV that doesn't usually have like smart feature. So That's why we got this stick right here. And this is probably one of the cheapest one. It's similar price to the Chromecast, but a lot cheaper from the Apple TV. We're gonna talk about the differences very soon. Let's try to set it up right now. Okay, so we are now in the setup screen of the Fire TV stick. I've always been an Apple TV user, I would say like about 2 years now. So this is my first time setting up the Fire TV stick or Fire TV, so please bear with me. And I'm gonna focus on the TV instead of the remote, but you can see what I'm pressing anyway. So it's asking to search for the remote. I'm going to tap on the home button right here. That looks like a home, like that looks something like this. I'm going to focus on the remote, this button right here. Press it, and hopefully it will. Oh, yep. So the Fire TV can detect the remote now. That's great. So it's now paired. So it's asking me to press the play pause button with like a lot of different languages. I don't know how to read that, but just press the play pause button and select the language. I am in Canada, English, not US. So insufficient USB power detected. Used included USB cable and Amazon power adapter for proper operation. And I am using the TV's USB port. Let's see if it will work. If not, then we'll switch to the power brick. Oh, it works. It's scanning for network. I am just gonna quickly connect it to my home Wi-Fi. It does have Wi-Fi, like the faster one, the Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz. So I'm just gonna connect it to the faster one. Of course, I'm not gonna show this part. This part is gonna be my password section. So now it's connecting to the home Wi-Fi that I have, and it's the faster one, which is the 5 gigahertz version. It's now connected successfully. Let's see what's next. Checking for update. Hopefully there's not much to update, or else I'll have to pause the video. It's looking pretty fast, the first update, whatever that is. Oh, it's actually really fast. I'm not speeding up the video at all. So that's not bad at all. By the way, the new Fire TV stick has the latest processor, so it should be faster. So now my Fire TV stick is powering off, and I believe it will power back on, hopefully. Yep, it's rebooting itself after the update. It's installing, so it's not bad. It's pretty fast, actually. And I'm also testing the USB port that comes with my TV to connect to the Fire TV stick, so I don't need an extra power cable going from the Fire TV stick to the outlet. That's not the best way I want to set it up with. So hopefully it's gonna give it efficient or sufficient power or energy to run the Fire TV stick on this TV right here. So the installing process is moving, but it's kind of slow. While we're waiting, I am just gonna tell you guys, I've been using the Apple TV for the past 2 years now. It might be a better choice to have the Fire TV because of its price and its capability to see all the services or channels or whatever TV shows or dramas or movies that you want to see, because they have pretty much the same service provider compared to each other, as I can see from the box. And while we're waiting for the update, let's talk about the TV remote compared to the Apple TV. Just gonna quickly get the Apple TV remote, and we're gonna focus on these two remotes for now. Let's see if I can focus it. Sorry guys, I'm using a manual lens. Okay, as you can see right here, they look really different. On the Apple TV remote, you have a touchpad at the top, a really, really nice touchpad as usual on any Apple devices. You can click, you can tap, you can swipe, you can do all kinds of gestures, and you have some simple buttons like volume up and down. This controls the TV as well, and it also controls the power of the TV, just like this one right here. So they have similar functions, and of course, Apple has a button for Siri, and Amazon has a button for. They are pretty similar, but the Amazon Fire Stick TV has the menu button, back button, and this one is a menu and back button as well on the Apple TV, and it has fast forward and previous, so forward and back on the Fire TV Stick, so that's good. And it has a quick mute button, which is nice. So a little bit more buttons on the Fire TV Stick control, but it doesn't have a touchpad. It has a directional pad, so it's like a D-pad, up, down, left, right to control. And of course, the center or the middle is for you to select. So pretty similar, but of course, the Apple TV one is made out of metal, and this one is made out of plastic. But it's up to you. I don't think it matters too much unless like you throw your remotes around like a lot. Oh, so the installation of the new software, it's done, I believe. Now let's focus back on the TV. Hopefully it will just boot up like quickly so I don't need to stop the video. Oh, yes. Ooh, it's so bright. It's actually too bright for my camera, but that's okay. So now we are on the loading screen. I have like 3 dots at the bottom showing that it's loading. Hopefully it doesn't load too slowly because the Apple TV loads up really fast when it powers on. We're gonna try to turn it off later and then power it back on to see how long it takes the Fire TV to power on. Oh, we're in. So that took about 1 minute. I think that's because it's first time booting from the update. I'm just gonna keep continuing. And it's scanning for networks again. And it's checking for update once again. And it's doing the update again. Okay, hopefully this is gonna be a quicker update. That's interesting. It doesn't allow you to kind of skip the update. It's an automatic update that forces you to update the Fire Stick. So hopefully this time it will be fine and will be in the menu. If it's taking too long, I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, okay. So it's asking you to log in with your Amazon account. I'm just gonna do it quickly and not show you guys my stuff. Oh, it's asking you to sign in on into your Amazon account at the website that it's providing me. Then it will just ask me to enter the authentication code so I can do it on my other device. I'm doing it right now. And I believe that authentication code is just a one-time activation code. So the next screen is parental control. If you want to have this Fire TV Stick in your, let's say at home with kids around, then you need to turn on parental control, but I'm not going to set it up right now. Sorry for the construction noise outside. It's like really annoying, I know. But I'm trying my best to quickly do this video so you guys can have a first hands-on kind of experience with me on the Fire TV Stick. We'll be playing music during the next step. Please make sure that the volume is turned up, then continue. Okay. So it's now setting up the Fire TV with some music, and I can go with the volume up and down button. It's controlling my TV volume, obviously. That is nice. With your Fire TV, did the music volume change and come out of the expected audio device? Yes. So that's nice. Your Fire TV remote, it's now successfully set up. Now the TV remote, the Fire TV Stick remote, it's paired with my TV, which is not an Amazon TV, it's a Sony. That's why I'm telling you guys to get the one with the TV control. Like, it's definitely worth the money. choose your streaming services. I'm not going to, whatever, I'm just gonna click on choose app. I don't know if the remote does use an IR blaster, so I believe you have to kind of point it at your TV. I don't think it will work if you don't. Nope, it does. I'm pointing away from the TV and it still works. Okay, nothing. I don't use any of these. So it does use Spotify, and I'm pretty sure Prime Music for Amazon it's there. So these are the recommended one. I'm just gonna skip it. You have not chosen any apps. I'm just gonna continue. That's okay. I'll see what the default apps are, and I'm gonna see what kind of apps I can download. So right away, I'm logged in to my Prime Movie, the Prime Movie account that I have. So you can see all the movies around within the service of Prime Video. And it has Netflix not yet downloaded, but of course you can click and I'm sure it will download Netflix. It has YouTube. Let's see if I can just quickly go into YouTube without signing in. Oh, I have to get it. It's cute. You got an app. Okay, it's just telling you where to find the apps. Ready to launch. Okay, that's pretty quick actually. Okay. Let's skip the sign-in process so you guys can take a look and see. Overall, it's not bad. It's quite responsive, to be honest with you. It's quick. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, there's a Fox video that has like 35 million views. I don't know what that is. So, of course, it's just like any other YouTube apps. You can watch news or you can do whatever on YouTube. So you have a home button to go back to home, I believe. And in order to find that app, it's on your home page or recent tab. And you have your apps and games. And I believe they do have games. This is where you will find your apps, by the way. This is where you will find your apps. So they have a lot of stuff. They have Amazon Music, Amazon Photos, a lot of Amazon services. So if you are in that ecosystem, this is definitely not a bad choice at all. As you can see, it's really responsive. So I'm not gonna play any videos or movies just because of the copyright issue. So here you have apps that you can download, entertainment, and they do have games. That's really interesting. They do have a lot of games that are the same as the Apple TV. So yeah, I guess you can play games on here too, but the control, of course, it doesn't have the touchpad, so it's probably gonna be a little bit harder. So they have quite a bit of like apps too. You can download books. Of course, if you use the Kindle app, you can download books and start reading on your TV. Yeah, it's really nice. And of course, the controller will control the TV volume for me like this, and I can mute it. It works with the TV volume, so that's great. Everything works, play, pause, everything, the menu, but I don't know what this does. Oh, so you have different options. Oh, this is the menu for that item that you just selected. So this menu right here is for YouTube right now. And of course, if I click on this button, I can probably ask the voice assistant to find out information. Okay, let's give it a try for the voice assistant. You can press the mic button at the top to call the voice assistant to ask different questions, to look for movies or shows, or even questions. So you can definitely do this. Let's give it a try. Let's see what I should ask. Let's ask for weather. How is the weather in Hong Kong today? You just need to let go.
Right now in Hong Kong, it's 26 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has thunderstorms.
Okay, so that's really cool. It's really responsive. Of course, it has voice response and also it displayed the information that I was asking for. And it was suggesting me to register my voice to improve the responses and stuff. I don't know if it's going to be personalized, but it will improve your voice. I don't think you can activate this thing with just your voice. So let's give it a try. I'm going to call out the Amazon Assistant name. So I'm going to mute it, but I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see that I'm saying that name. How is the weather in Hong Kong today? Nope, it doesn't work. So it doesn't have built-in voice activation. But overall experience, I think this is great because this is basically making your TV into a smart TV at just a really, really minimal price compared to other services. This is definitely worth getting compared to other devices, especially Apple TV. Yeah, because that it's gonna cost you a lot more. Where's the Apple TV app? Oh, there is an Apple TV app right here. Yes, you can watch Apple TV Plus shows on the Fire TV stick from Amazon. That's great. That means that you have almost everything. You just probably don't have Apple Music because they have Prime Music. So again, if you are into the Amazon ecosystem anyway, then you should definitely get this device compared to the Apple TV because that one is probably like 4 times more than this. You can get 4 TV sticks in each room that has like a TV compared to getting just one Apple TV box. I'm highly considering getting this for myself. And yeah, that's how you set up the Fire TV Stick 2020 version Gen 3 from Amazon. So my overall experience with the Fire TV Stick 2020 or Gen 3, it's very positive compared to other devices for streaming services or entertainment at home to make your not too smart TV into a smart TV. The Fire TV Stick, it's definitely a good choice or a good buy because of its price and its capability. You can download apps, you have Amazon Prime Video if you use Amazon Prime services. You have Amazon Music, Amazon Photos built in onto the Fire TV Stick. It's really good compared to other services. Of course, that really depends if you are in that ecosystem already. But if you are new to this kind of devices, you can definitely try it out because of its entry level price. It's only $40 compared to the Apple TV HD version because the Fire TV, the new one, it's only HD. The Apple TV, it's $150 compared to $40. As I said before, you can put the Fire TV stick into like the TV in different rooms and you can still have the same experience throughout your entire home. You can get 4 or like, what's the math? 4 Fire TV stick, I think, with the price of 1 Apple TV that it's only gonna work with 1 TV. It's pretty much the same thing, to be honest with you, because I have been an Apple TV user, and if I have a second TV, I only have 1 TV at home. If I am going to buy a second TV, I'll definitely consider getting the Fire TV stick because of its price. Overall, a great selection or a great choice for you to smart up your TV, and I like it a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.